Hi again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Matthew Kimasu. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, share, and like my videos. In today's video, I'm going to teach about polygons, specifically the AC. So we shall be dealing with AC, and by the end of this lesson, you will have understood how to come up with any type of polygon when you have been provided with an AC. I'll go direct with the question. Construct a regular hexagon in two formats given AC is equals to 60. Now this AC is across corners. So it means that this A stands for across and this C will stand for corners. So these are distance which starts from one corner to another corner of a regular polygon. So in this question we shall be dealing with an hexagon. So we shall deal with an hexagon. So we know hexagon is a regular polygon which has 6 equal sides. And now that we have AC, it means that if I draw a line from a certain corner to another corner, but passing through the center, I will have acquired what we call AC. So that distance is AC, a distance starting from one corner to another corner, but passing through the center. When we come to these two formats, we have two formats, and these formats are in different positions. Like I will sketch something small here so that we can understand. So format number one you can do is we can have this format. We know an hexagon looks like this. So an hexagon looks like this. This is a sketch. So an hexagon looks this way. So you realize we have corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now this is, let us call this format number 1. And then we have number 2. So now apart from this format or this position, we can rotate this 90 degrees so that we can acquire the second format. Now we have this format now. If you rotate that one 90, we will acquire this format. Now you realize that we have corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now these are the formats which we will draw in this video. We shall have our AC, so this is our AC. So it's 6 to 3, you realize now the AC is coming to this. Now we have this, we might have the center here, we will have the center. And you realize now this one is passing through the center. So these are ACs. So this is AC. So we have AC. So we have this also AC. So it's coming this way, this corner. So 2 to 5, 1 to 4, 6 to 3, those are ACs. So you can also provide for this. So we'll have what we call ACs. So those are ACs because it's coming from one corner to another corner, but passing through the center. Now that we've known what is AC, let us now construct the hexagons. Those two, the two hexagons, the same AC, but two different formats. Allow me to erase this. I'll remove this. Now you realize that we shall have two formats. Now format number 1 is we shall start by drawing an horizontal line. We draw an horizontal line. We know that the internal angles adds up to 360. The internal angles adds up to 360. So I will do a construction line. So I'll perform the construction now. Format number 1. So we'll have this line. You will measure 60. So you can go this corner 1, and then maybe this corner. It will depend on your numbering. So let me call this A. Let me call this line A. This point B. Now I will want to locate the center, or you simply mark the center using your scale. If you know the half of 60 is 30, but for me, let me have the center. So you know how to come up with the center. You have your own method. So let me have this. So and this center will help us acquire the center of a circle equal to 60. So we shall have a circle equal to 60. The diameter is equal to 60. Now I will join that using a line just to give me the center. So we shall have a circle. We shall use a circle. So this is my center. Or then now I want to come up with a circle of the same diameter. So we have the radius as 30. So I will do this. So I will have my circle here. So we'll have this circle. Now, we know the angles, we know that the internal angles of this from the center to the corner, the angle coming from a corner to another corner is 60 degrees. So you can pick the radius, so you will pick the radius. So if you pick the radius and mark all the way around, you will acquire the corners. So you will acquire the corners. So I know this will have that the same angle. So I'll mark this. Now when you have these points, these are the corners now. This will be your corner. So if I now have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let me give an outline of my answer now, because I know these are the corners. So I will join this to that point. I will have this, that line, that point. So we have this mark here, join. So we join also this, then this one. Now, in that case, that is my hexagon. So you realize that you have an hexagon in a certain format. So the next format is you have to rotate this. So we can start by having a line. But in this case, we've gotten the first format, and this is how to come up with an hexagon when you've been given AC. Now remember, AC is A to B, 3 to 6, 2 to 5. So AC now is 1 to 4, corner 1 to 4, corner 3 to 6, and corner 2 to 5. So those are ACs. So if you measure this 6 to 3, it is the same. And if you measure 2 to 5, it's the same as this. So ACs are the same, and that is the method. This one we are using the principle of angles, where we have a circle. Then if you mark all the way around, you will acquire the 6 sides, and that this angle is 60 degrees. So maybe I will indicate, let me indicate this as 60. So this angle is 60. So this angle here provided here is 60 degrees. So in this case, I've used the blue line for an outline, and this one for construction line. So you realize the color of this pen is thick, and then this one is thin. So that is format number 1. We will move to second format. Now I will start by having a line now, because I want to rotate this. I started by having this line horizontally, but now I will make my line vertical. So you will make your line vertical, and you measure 60. So if you measure 60, you will have this. So you can call this A, then you call this B. And I will now mark my center so that I can acquire the circle. So without the center, you will not acquire the circle. So you will have to make the center first, then everything will be in order. So you will mark. So you will mark this. Then you will acquire a center O. Now after acquiring that center O, you make a circle. You make a circle. So I want to make my circle here of radius 30. I want to make my circle of radius 30. So I'll make my circle. So that is it. Now you pick the radius. You can start by A, and then you mark all the way down. So you can have this measurement for the radius. So this is my radius. Then I can mark starting from this point. Then go there, mark here. You can go to A, then you mark on the other side. And you acquire. So by doing that, you have acquired. The corners. So this is, so you can name starting by 1. You have this corner 1, 2, 3. You have this 4, 5, and then 6. Now you join using a straight line. So use a straight line to join. Use a straight line to join. Use a straight line to join. So we can have our lines, then we acquire our hexagon. So we have our regular hexagon. So that is our regular hexagon. So I have used the dark lines for construction line, then the blue line is giving us the solution. That is the outline. And that is it. You have this one, I will call this format 1. Format 1. Then this one, we have format number 2. So this one is just rotating. We were making an horizontal line here, but now here we are making a vertical line. And that is what is AC. So here ACs will be 1 to 4. 1 to 4. We have 3 to 6. Then we have 2 to 5. So guys, that is our end. That is the end of our lesson. You can share these videos to your colleagues and friends so that they can have the same content and help them to draw well using the content. Thank you and welcome. See you in the next video.